This one's going to be a lot deeper. So, there's a reason certain ideas spread fast and others barely survive being spoken out loud. It's not because one is true and the other isn't. It's because one soothes and the other disturbs. Let's be honest, most of us don't actually want the truth. We want relief. We want something that explains our discomfort without asking us to change anything. Something that says, you're fine, you're normal, this isn't your fault. And look, that makes sense. It does. Life is heavy, people are tired, everyone's carrying something they don't fully understand. So when a comforting explanation shows up, one that wraps everything in a neat story, people grab onto it, not because it's accurate, but because it's calming. Truth usually isn't calming. It creates friction. It doesn't resolve tension. It exposes it. It leaves things unfinished. That's why honesty feels rare now, because clarity without comfort feels cruel. Think about how advice spreads online. The most popular ideas are the ones that remove responsibility. You're burnt out because of the system. You can't focus because of dopamine. You're lost because society failed you. Sometimes those things are real. There is some truth here. But notice what they have in common. They don't demand anything from you. They explain your pain while gently excusing you from facing it. Truth doesn't do that. Truth says, something in your life isn't working, and you're involved. Not to shame you, not to attack you, but to return agency. People get defensive when truth gets close. Not angry, defensive. You can feel it when someone hears something they recognize but aren't ready to accept. They don't argue the idea. Instead, they reject the feeling. They say, that's too harsh, that's toxic, that's unrealistic. What they really mean is, that removes the story I've been using to cope. And again, that's human. Relief is attractive. Relief lets you breathe without rearranging your life. Truth makes us sit still with questions we would rather avoid. So most people choose relief. They follow creators who make them feel understood, not challenged. They share ideas that feel good to repeat, not ones that ask them to slow down and examine themselves. Over time, something subtle happens. Comfortable ideas harden into beliefs. Beliefs then turn into identities, and identities become shields. And the truth, whatever it is, never gets close enough to matter. Truth tends to show up when you're tired of being soothed, and when that moment comes, you'll know the difference, because relief makes you feel better for a while. Truth changes what you do next, and most people don't want that until they do. That's when things actually begin.